Друзі, всіх вітаю на каналі. Ми продовжуємо серію Hogwarts Legacy. Це Хогвартс Спадщина. І наша дівчинка Джейн продовжує свої пригоди в чарівному світі, тому погнали. Обов'язково пишіть свої коментарі і дивіться, що я знайшов, що я надягнув за предзамовлення. Дивіться. Круто. Так, я новий студент, дякую.
You wanted to speak to me? Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
Дякую. Я теж радий познайомитись з тобою.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck. My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Дякую, порозмовляли. Що це в нас таке? Дуже добре. Так, а тут я бачу якийсь сундук є. А де він взагалі? Десь на горі. Пішліть. Будь здоров, заюнь. Пішліть подивимося, де воно? Цей сундук. І чому починаються якісь знов фризи? Дуже багато об'єктів чи що? Ні, це не це. Давайте швидким переміщенням відправимось далі і підемо на головне завдання. Будемо бігати по сюжету. Якщо щось буде цікаве у нас потраплятися, то обов'язково будемо вивчати і дивитись, що це взагалі таке. Я хочу вибрати. Алло. Ось і все.
Have you ever seen a professor outside the castle?
Спригнути в...
Revelio.
Завдання від темної магії. Пішліть.
What are you up to now?
Це ти розмовляла зі мною? Ну що, пішли? Темна магія.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Друзі, трошечки треба зменшити графоні, тому що ще й запис йде, і тому дуже велика нагрузка на відеокарту йде, все йде через відеокарту. Трошечки зменшимо.
A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable
І
is the
трошечки не
value
вистачає
of
оптимізації цій грі, тому що я бачу
especially in the heat
великі
of
просадки.
battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Чудесенько навчилися Левіоса.
Levioso.
Одразу.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
Так.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Дуелянти на позицію.
Now,
Поїхали.
I
Зараз
want
ми будемо...
fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Так, я хочу трошечки...
This should be easy. Good form.
I know.
A perfectly executed Levioso.
Ну просто неймовірно. Дивіться, знову якісь просадки, друзі. Це мені не подобається. Треба зменшити графоні і зараз це ми зробимо, тому що ну якось тупо.
You give as good as you get.
Джейн задоволена.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Heckert. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Дякую, професор.
All right. That's
Так,
enough.
друзі, зараз ми трошечки зробимо ось так. Я хочу зменшити графоні, тому що мені не подобається, як йде. Дивіться, і знову нагрузка на відеокарту впала. Ну я не розумію, що де оптимізація, друзі. Чому так? Добре, давайте зробимо ось так. Повертаємось до гри. Виберемо все на високо. Поставимо ефекти на ультра. Поставимо текстури на ультра. І якість на ультра. Все. Цього буде достатньо, тому що, я думаю, цього буде достатньо. І що в нас по відеокарті? Тільки. Угу. Добре. Я думаю, це буде якраз нормально, і тому що ось так. Баланс. Щоб взагалі було ідеально і це було круто, так? Так. Тепер все гаразд? Все гаразд. Пропуску кадрів у нас немає. Пропуску кадрів у нас немає. Все добре, все круто. І поїхали. Що ми маємо в інвентарі? Ми маємо в інвентарі подивитись. Це письмо, яке ви можете прочитати. Тому ми продовжуємо наше проходження і пригоди Джейн. Що я хочу убрати? Це взагалі... Можна і в капюшоні бігати? Прикольно. А тут що можна поставити? А можна взагалі убрати це? Прикольно, але ні. Будемо бігати. Ні. Слізерін це таке, а ми є Слізерін, але я хочу вибрати ось це. Навіщо я робив предзамовлення, щоб... Так, поїхали, друзі. Так, порозмовляємо з Себастьяном, але я хочу поговорити з...
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Дякую, дівчинки.
Nice work.
Nice work.
Protego.
Protego.
Revelio. Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore. I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Не, це перша моя дуель.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Так, що ж, добре, друзі. З завданнями ви...
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Йдемо далі. Так, відкриваємо. Що ми маємо по карті? Які завдання? Давайте. Пішліть мапа. Де наша мапа? Карта. Ось бачу мапа. І нам треба аж ось сюди. Так? А там у нас відкритого нічого нема, тому побігли одразу. Ходимо туди. Додаткове завдання, і я хочу його Це буде на той стороні. Гра виглядає гарно, прикольно, але для гри як 23-го року, ну, трошечки слабовато. Якщо я не записував би ще через ОБС, і в мене не було б пропуску кадрів, Левіоса. О, сука. Злякав мене.
Revelio.
Дезмонд Довгов'язий. Ця статуя волшебника Дезмонда Довгов'язого, високого і худого чарівника, який дуже гордиться собою. По якій причині ніхто не зна. Ага. Прикольно. Опа.
Lumos. Revelio.
Карта Гріліще. На цій карті зображена Гріліще, регіон Шотландії, де знаходяться Гербітські острова, родина Гербітського чорного дракона.
Lucan's just over there.
Lumos. Leviosa.
Ось як. Так, ну що ж, ми прийшли, друзі, і це дуже круто.
Can I help you?
Давай.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Ага, я його зробила.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Поїхали.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
О. Так. Добре, капслок. Ага, без прицілювання. Добре, я зрозумів. Капслок, щоб переключатись.
There goes my wager.
Act like a winner.
Так, це завдання виконано. Йдемо далі. Що в нас далі? Це завдання теж виконано. Що в нас взагалі? Я не розумію, як це працює, друзі. Мені дуже-дуже не подобається, тому що і записувати, і одразу, щоб гра була на ультра, це просто тупо перформанс. Ось так ставимо. Дивіться, які просадки. Ось, раз. Чому так, не розумію взагалі. ОБС не тягне взагалі нічого. Полетіли на ту місцевість, одразу підемо по завданню. Круто, що на PS-ки ти просто включаєш і все. І в тебе гра йде. Йде, як і має бути, і без всяких там. Дуже це мене огорчає. Але знаєте, що я зроблю? Я просто візьму і Візьму собі 40-80, да і все. І все буде в мене дуже добре. І одразу будемо писати в 4К. Портрет Іліуса. Я бачу щось тут. Давайте відкриємо одразу. Ось так зробимо. Ага, нам треба на двор. І знову пропуск кадрів. Вчора такого не було. Чому маю питання? Чому? І може я щось тут наклацав в ОБС? Так, ось так. Ставимо, як було тут 18. Тут ось так. Применити. Добре, це є. Це є. Збросити. Ми маємо все одно пропуск кадрів. Блять. Ставимо на високо все. Приміняємо і все. І от я його. Ось так має все бути гаразд. Так, ну що ж, продовжимо, друзі. Йдемо до професора. І починаємо завдання.
What about the room, Professor?
Це
I
Долі?
was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well
Добре, ми
clear of
вибрали
any of
хлопця.
Victor Rookwood's undesirables
Тому
en route.
з хлопцями підемо.
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his
Зараз все налаштувало, виглядає все дуже добре, друзі. Тому все гаразд. Зараз нема не пропуску кадрів, нічого, і все працює нормально. Нарешті. Нарешті. І 120 кадрів ми маємо. Так, що, може навіть на мьотлах полетимо? Так, це дуже круто. Так, пішліть порозмовляємо з професором.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Так, пішліть, нам треба
Got it.
якось нелогічно. То 20 кадрів, то 90.
Revelio. Accio. Brilliant.
Що тут? Що вона хоче? Потім порозмовляємо з цією дівчинкою. Зараз повертаємося до професора.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Ось і все. Це було просто.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps Agility Lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Навіщо я це?
Revelio.
Бачу.
Leviosa.
По ходу використання. Учимося і учимося. Далі, що тут у нас є? Є сундук. Пішліть до сундука. Подивимось, що там.
Revelio.
Так.
Revelio.
Що нам треба зробити?
Reparo. Revelio.
Та ще десь тут має бути ще, ні?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
Угу.
I promise.
Так.
I say, teach me everything going.
Якщо я правильно розумію, наступний козел.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley said she'd help me with my switching spells after class. She's tired of finding...
Revelio.
Nothing to be learned of.
Наступний козел, пішліть. Знайдемо цього козла.
I really have made a mess of things.
Це гаразд? Це гаразд. Дуже це странно. Дивно.
Revelio.
Цікаво, цікаво.
What are you up to now?
Стоп, якщо там...
Revelio.
Цікаво, цікаво. Що треба тут зробити?
Desperately need to improve my drawing.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Так, ну добре.
We saw you.
Давайте двигати далі по завданню, куди нам треба. Слідкуємо. Добре, і пішліть.
The only ones.
I just thought you'd like to get out of the cage.
Revelio.
Do you happen to have any Valerian?
Revelio.
I've always said
I
that
thought
travel broadens the mind.
Students? Too much to hope for, I suppose.
It's good black children are too young to
Well,
remember.
fancy meeting you here.
I'd hate it if my father...
Якщо у нас затримки ніякої нема, затримки кадрів, все добре зараз працює, окей. Пішліть на завдання з
Hello,
ним.
Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place, self-contained too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
The chairs in the common room are...
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one
Revelio.
moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Revelio.
Absolutely. Already named them too.
Prancehoof and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Revelio.
Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Я ніхіра не розумію, чому воно падає. Це тупо. Дивіться, відеокарта на 6 ГБ зайнята, а в мене 8. І, по суті, ОБС взагалі нічого не тягнеть. Не розумію. Не розумію, чому так. Що це за херотенюшка? Там щось є, як...
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demiguise?
Трохи.
I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Так, пішли, нам треба купити паличку. Скільки в нас вже трансляція йде? 20 якраз, і там 8.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Так, ну що ж, друзі, давайте продовжувати. Я хочу зараз піти. По-перше, купити нам треба. Що нам взагалі треба? Нам треба лавка Олівіндера. Йдемо сюди. По-перше, нам це треба. Це що? Пішліть, по-перше, сюди. І знову 144 кадри. 50 кадрів. Ну тупо.
Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect one, shall we? No, not you. Yes.
А що ж тут за...
10.5 inches? You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Ні, це не для мене.
Good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Ну що ж, друзі. Так, що ми тут маємо взагалі?
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
Так. Прикольно, ось ця мені подобається ось ця. Але колір у неї якийсь.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
У вас дуже велика паличка.
How intriguing. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Curious indeed.
Так, мені подобається ось ця, друзі. Але колір ми виберемо ось ця. Ні, я хочу щось таке незвичне.
Curious indeed.
Ось.
How intriguing.
Ось вона. Ізогнута. У вас ізогнута? Паличка. Мені
How
подобається ось ця.
intriguing.
Але прикольно ось ця.
Curious indeed.
Ось ця мені подобається.
How
Вона гарна.
intriguing.
Лоза. Упруга. Упруга? У вас упруга паличка, друзі? Ну ясно.
How intriguing. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.